That was a little bit anticlimactic. All right. Wait. Hold on a second. Bam. Jonathan, he's changing his what's it called? Microphone. So he'll be back in a second. I drop the link if somebody wants to hop on and talk about wristwatches. I'm just customizing my shoe here. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? The white one, or or the yellow one. See? Which one should I put? Oh, Jonathan, you're here. Okay.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Yes, I can hear you
Okay,
now.
very good.
Hey, real quick, what do you think? What do you think? Do I put the yellow swoosh or the white swoosh? Or no swoosh? Or do I go with the black?
No doubt about the yellow one, but those shoes are ugly.
I put the yellow one on the other side. Or maybe I put the white one on the inside. Anyway.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. But yeah. I would use the yellow one for the outside and the black one for the inside.
Yeah, I think so too.
I would reverse it.
Or what about this panel? Do I take this panel completely off?
So off.
I'm having fun. I'm having fun with this shoe. Look. What do you think? What do you think about the pink front? I can take that off. Right, it could be black.
You know, Tim, what I'm just thinking.
What if
we tried to get Audrey on the stream, and I wonder what she's thinking now that you're presenting those ugly shoes.
Right, it's just yeah. Sorry, I needed to filling in the time
until I came up.
Yeah, exactly. What am I paying you for? Come on, man.
Yeah, I know. I have a new microphone, but it seems that this is even worse than the old one. So yeah.
That's not good.
No, technical issues.
I can kind of hear you well.
Yeah, but I hear cracks during the streams, and I'm not sure if my audio card is on the way out or if it's a microphone. So I ordered a new one with Black Friday, but the new one, you know, that dial on that rodent microphone, that little dial, it rubs against the case already. So when you touch it, you can press it against the case, which is totally awful.
Okay? Well, you know what? We'll do a professional audio setup for you. You're a fairly well-off guy. There's probably Cyber Monday deals. We'll go full because with the amount of streaming that you do, you should have a proper setup.
Who's going to pay for that? I have no money because I bought.
Sell one of your watches, man. You have to. I mean,
yes, I'm selling one of my watches.
Yeah. You can't wear all of your watches, right? How about put some money towards the equipment? That's what I did. I probably could have gotten the two-tone Explorer 1, but I decided to, you know what? I'll spend the money on the microphone, the fancy schmancy camera, on the StreamYard to bring this type of content to the viewers instead of, spending all the money for myself.
You know, I lost all self-respect when I stood up at 4 o'clock joining this live stream, but exploiting me even further, that would be difficult.
Yeah, it's all about, it's going to be much easier to exploit you once you have the fancy equipment, because then you're going to be like, well, I already spent all this money.
Yeah.
Can't go anywhere. Yeah. Kind of stuck. True.
Have you heard that I'm getting my Goyard watch box very soon?
I'm excited. When is that?
Me too. So actually, Goyard contacted me today. They told me I'm going to get the box by next week. So what happens is I paid it like 10 days ago.
Let me bring it up so that people know what we're talking about.
Yeah.
Goyard. Microwave 1 minute. I don't know. Well, what am I microwaving for 1 minute? Okay.
By the way, TN Tickers apologized himself. He feels not well after his booster shot.
I don't think it was the booster shot. I think it was sending a 200-pound super chat that made him ill.
Yeah, but you sorted that out. So
I did refund it, but I'm just saying. I think that's what made him even sicker. By the way, check this out. This 4-piece box is not bad either. Holy fike.
Yeah, but that's bloody green. Do you want to have a picture again from my watch box?
Yeah, I will. But I'm just want to enjoy this one a little bit. Look at this. Green leather.
Very green.
I like that there's
Rolex.
there's no cover. And look at this collector. I mean, what the hell? Who is this? This is Look at this. I mean, he's got
Seems
a
that
pony.
this is Michael Wood, or how he's called. He has a tremendous Submariner collection.
Oh, so they probably paid him to do the photo op.
Don't you think that this picture happened during one of those conventions?
You think
Probably.
they gave him the box for free to take this
No,
picture?
maybe it's his personal box, just like he those have those dealer trays
Uh-huh.
in those suitcases.
Look, I don't know how this happened, but this is pretty incredible. Wow, this green one is
You know,
amazing.
I'm I'm not out to defend or offend the Louis Vuitton owners.
Yeah, yeah.
What I like about Goyard is the amount of real leather that they're using on those pillows and on the interior.
Right.
While you
I
don't
think
find
it's ever
much leather.
actually cheaper. It's like
It
quarter of
is,
the price. Yeah.
yeah. In
Yeah.
Germany, it is. Yes.
Yeah. This is, I mean, look, I think like all the distinguished collectors, they use Goyard.
Are they?
I think so. Yeah. Like what was his face? The Hodinky guy.
Yeah, I know only
Yeah.
Clymer. Ben
Ben
Clymer has
Clymer.
one.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
Ben Clymer. He
Yeah.
uses the Goyard.
Yeah.
Perth Luxury, $2 super chat. Tim, you need a winder box before anything. I do have a winder box, but it's like one of those made in China. I don't have the proper one, like the wolf. The ow ow ow. I just got like a $60 crappy one. It's over there on the shelf. I'll show you guys sometime. David H says also the pillows are nicer and the spaces
Yes.
are deeper. Yeah, look at this. The cushions are what's up with the cushions? Are they can you
They leather
you get
covered.
you get different sizes or what?
As far as I know, not. But I've tried one of my watches when I was in the Goryeo boutique, and they fit.
Hmm.
So I don't care.
Can you take out this tray out of the box? Because it
As far
looks
as I
like
know, not.
no, it's fixed inside. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, actually, look at this. Wow. I love the slideshow. The slideshow. Let me show you guys. The 4 piece. Oh, actually, yeah, I have 5 pieces. Actually, look, I have 5 pieces. I can go for one of these and never buy another piece again.
Yeah. Or you give me the Daytona like you
You were
promised,
mad at
so
me?
you're done too far.
Did you hear?
No, I see
You
a
know what she said?
Christmas wish incoming.
Yeah. You know what she just said?
Yeah.
She
No.
said, I was really angry at you, but Goyard is making her happy thinking about Goyard. So,
So you were
so
angry
she's
at
gonna.
me, or she was angry at me, or she was
She's angry at
angry at
me.
you?
At
Ah,
me.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, she
Yeah.
has every reason to.
Yeah. Yeah. Ouch. Oh, you cannot. Yeah, you cannot. Oh, okay. You cannot remove the tray. Okay. Let me go through these chats real quick.
Actually,
Ian
hmm.
Nicholson. Oh, yes. Yes.
No, just coming back to Goyard, basically, my sales
Hmm.
lady told me that I snapped the last watch box that they had in Paris on stock, and to get
Ooh.
any more or any other watch box will take months to produce, because she said I virtually got the last one.
Wow.
That was.
Look, Carson Chrono is giving me his wolf box. Ow, ow, ow.
Oh,
I'm not buying any of this stuff, so I'm just gonna. We'll just go through with you about this, but I'm not. I'm going brocus. Pocus. Ian Nicholson, evening Tim, Scotch and soda in the house. Actually, I'm gonna drink some wine today. I'm gonna drink some wine. Badge guitar, good evening. Oh my god, I still didn't set up that crypto. The crypto. I need to set up the crypto, guys. The crypto donations. Mario So Furioso. Upvote. By the way, guys, if you're just joining, we got 60 people now watching. Please hit the upvote button. I would really appreciate that. Ian said he likes the yellow one. Jason Lister, keep it black. Ooh.
yeah,
Ugly.
they have a weird pricing system. Do you know that?
Mm. Oh, the Goyard?
Goyard. Yes,
Yeah, it doesn't
actually.
really make much sense. How is it so cheap?
So I'm paying 2,700 euros for my eight watches box.
It's nothing. Yeah.
2,710. But I can only get black with black interior
Mhm.
or black with brown interior, which is what I chose because I like
Mm.
the brown interior.
So like one of
Um,
these, right? But you're getting
no, you can't see. That is black with black,
yeah, yeah.
and
Okay.
that also is a black with tan, or I call it brown interior.
Okay. Do you have the belt? The belt?
Yes, I have the brown belt.
Oh, very
So, but
nice.
any other color, you pay extra, though
Hmm.
it's the same material. So for gray, for
Hmm.
example, you pay $3,300
Yeah.
euros, which is $600 more just to have the gray color instead of the black.
Yeah.
If you want to have any other color, just like this green or sky blue or yellow or orange, you're paying 4,400 euros,
Huh.
which is 1,000. No, no, it's 1,700 euros more
Yeah.
than the standard one, which doesn't make sense to me because it's
Oh.
just the outer color.
I'm thinking is that they're probably the standard ones. They just make them just for everyone for
Yeah.
sale, and then the weird colors, like you said, those are just custom made.
Yeah, but they offer every bar. So if you go to a Goyard boutique, you can get virtually every bag in every color. So it's
Right.
not the question of special order. They have them
Mm.
available. I think they're just charging them because they can.
Mm. Which is you can't blame them, right? Like
Yeah, my
someone's up.
favorite would have been sky blue, which is a very
Nice.
bright blue with a brown interior, but that would have been a special order, and that
Yeah.
would have pushed the price over 5,000. So double. That's the one here. So almost double than what I'm paying right now.
Huh. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow, I like this. How are you gonna hide this from your wife, by the way? How is
that
that gonna be
is a very
possible?
good question.
Yeah.
I like how you're moving to nice topic. My wife knows it. She's totally upset about it.
Mhm. Mhm.
And I used one of David's strategies. So actually, we discussed it yesterday. A friend of mine, he runs a YouTube channel.
Mhm.
David Zaritsky. His YouTube channel is the Bond Experience,
Yes.
and this is about James Bond stuff, which is also a point of interest of mine.
Yes.
And he ran a poll on my favorite James Bond forum, and
Mhm.
he was basically asking, so guys, what are you doing? We all know you buy tons of James Bond items, recently mostly clothing. So how do you deal with your better half to make her happy? Are you telling him at all? Are you hiding it? Are you lying? Are you compensating? And actually, I did one trick because one guy
Yes, yes.
said, I'm buying a James Bond T-shirt or James Bond polo shirt.
Mm.
So I go shopping with my wife as an equivalent at J.C. Penney,
Ah.
and I did basically the same. So I'm buying this
Mhm.
stupid Goyard box, which doesn't make any sense at all. And
Especially with your massive collection, but
no, but I will never put my collection in that box because when I leave the house, then everything's gone. So
yes.
basically, I'm having most of my watches in the bank safe, and
Oh, okay.
this box is too big for the bank safe, so it doesn't work. So
Mm,
this
and you
box
can't take out the tray, yeah.
yeah. So the problem is this is gonna end up empty all year long in my house. So, but
Well, you know
what?
what? It's a good decoration to have on the shelf or on the coffee table, right?
Yeah, I'm dreaming about going to Darwin,
Mhm.
use that box and put my
Yeah.
collection inside, have it under my seat when I'm on the plane, and show then my collection to Mr. GMT. But that
Oh,
will raise other problems because when I enter Australia with this kind
uh-oh.
of tray with a couple of watches, they will tell
Yeah,
me you're a dealer, so please pay taxes and whatever. And when I return to Germany,
that's true.
maybe the same thing may
You're gonna
happen
get
with
hit
me
by
as well.
taxes again. But that's so sad. Is shouldn't there be like an like man, you probably should have a license to be a dealer, no?
Me?
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
but like I
if
mean
I
to
if
get
I
hit by
apply for a
tax,
license,
that's
the
brutal.
tax man will come and tell me,
Mm.
okay, so now that you're a registered business, we
I,
expect you monthly payments.
I think actually I remember Archie talking about something like that. He had a
Mhm,
friend who when he came into he traveled like 4 or 5 watches,
mhm.
and on the way back to Australia he was hit with taxes.
Yep,
They confiscated his watches.
yep.
Man, you have to be careful. I mean, what if So is there really no way? Because so for example, when I was at the Grand Seiko event, right, the famous Grand Seiko event, right, there were people who brought their collections to kind of show and just hang out with people and talk about their watches. And they brought like their little like four, like it was four pieces, but still like they brought the little pouch that they had, they unrolled it, and they were looking through stuff. Can you travel like that internationally? Or are you gonna?
Theoretically, I could, but then
Mm.
I would have to go to the customs office, present
Ah.
my collection. They write down all the serial
Mhm, mhm,
numbers.
mhm.
So that will take me 2 or 3 hours before I'm able to travel. And
Oh,
to be honest, I can't be bothered with that. So on
I
every
get it.
border, then everything continues, and probably I'm gonna pay for the privilege of traveling like that. I know
Well,
that.
if you were traveling like on a private jet, I don't think they don't have the
Yeah,
same kind of security,
you
right?
you guys have a wrong idea how the Higgins world really is. So I have no private jet. I have no big car collection.
No, but the
Um,
people who do travel on a private jet, right? They don't
yeah,
go through all the customs
theoretically
nightmare.
they should, and they theoretically they can stop as well by customs.
Mm,
Actually, there was a question by M3 Carlino why I bought this
mm,
watch. Well, I
mm,
can't
mm.
tell you. I just had to scratch that itch,
The itch.
and
Dude,
additionally,
you just bought like 3 watches, and then now you have to pick this up at the worst possible time.
you sound like my wife. Can you please shut up? Yeah, I had to scratch that itch, and like most of us, I have really FOMO, so fear of
Mm,
missing out.
yeah,
I know that all brand products raise their prices. In my
yeah,
opinion, this Goya is too cheap compared to Louis Vuitton and other
right.
competitors.
Oh,
So I'm
yeah,
afraid that there will be a massive price hike, and I just look back and say, "Man, I should have bought it a half a year
right.
ago, but I was stupid enough not to do it."
By the way, my wife points out almost daily how that Chanel bag that I bought her, that when I got it for her, like I don't know, a
Yeah,
couple of years ago. Wait, it was 5,000. Now it's like 8,000. She's like, oh my god, good
yeah.
thing that we got it.
No, but I would like to come back to the strategy how
Mm.
I sold it to
Ooh,
my
let's
wife.
let's get through these chats and the super
Mhm.
chat,
Okay,
and then we'll continue. David H, I have the gray because boutique happened to have one. It's very nice. The gray is also a really good option. Spencer also has gray. I like Jonathan's choice, to be honest, though. There you go, man. Jonathan, you have good
thank you.
taste. Maldives, David SW has a Goyard 6 watch box.
Oh,
Goyard,
okay.
really, they make a. Actually, 6 would be nice, but I'm gonna.
Let's have a
Uh,
look.
yeah.
Probably has
David.
to sell,
Oh,
but we
actually,
have one
David
super chat
SW.
here.
Yep, 1 second. Oh, yeah, here we go. And an addictive guy, £4 49 cents. Look up Teg Heuer O2 44 millimeter wait, was it Chrono Rose Gold?
Chrono.
I'm loving Tag again as more people hate them. Such a contrarian. Okay, let's look up the Tag Heuer since this is a super chat. Tag Heuer O2 4 millimeter. That's good. It's kind of big-ish on the big side. Chrono.
Actually, I think I like the color combination really well. It reminds me of the
Oh.
watch that JJ bought not long time ago. I think he
Mm.
bought a ceramic Omega with rose gold accents, which has a similar vibe.
It was the meteorite dial he had.
Was it Meteorite Dial?
Yeah.
I think so. Yes, yes. I think he sold it immediately again, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Very interesting. And that's actually not the end of the world. 6,000
yeah,
650. You get quite a lot of bang for your buck. You're gonna have to have bigger wrists though. I like the new tech horrors. They got the aesthetics right. You know,
yeah,
Everything is just perfectly symmetrical. Just the whole watch just makes sense. You know what I mean? Just clean, sharp.
yeah.
Get the rose gold. This is not plated, I believe, right? This is actual.
I think it's
Uh,
plated, but I'm not sure.
you mean the pushers and the crown?
Yeah,
You think?
1 second. Let me check.
Oh, no, no. It says
Mm.
18K 5N.
Okay, I've just found a Chrono 24 listing, and they say it's plating. So, but maybe
Oh,
they
really?
were wrong.
Oh, what's this?
Case.
What does a 5N means? Who sets the blistering new pace?
No, but it doesn't say plated. So it's steel, gold, ceramic, fine brush polished. Yeah, crown 18K. So it's not gold plated. No.
I mean, it's not that much gold, so I wouldn't be surprised if they, if it was gold. But very interesting choice. You gotta have the wrist to be able to handle this watch.
Yep.
Other than that, I think it's a stunner.
So Stevie C makes a good point, but here comes the problem. Stevie C says as long
It's
as
the
you
new
have
in-house movement as well, right?
evidence. Yes.
80 hours of power reserve. Very
Yeah, it's the
nice.
manufacturer O2 movement. Yes.
Yeah. Stevie C, as long as you have evidence of purchase and taxes paid.
That is exactly the problem. So I have German invoices for my
Yeah.
stuff. Now I'm
Oh.
traveling to Australia.
Mm.
So will the Australian government honor my German receipts? I don't think so.
Yeah, that's
Maybe when I return to Germany, that may the case. But how about Australia with this bunch of watches? Because I can't say, I have a nuts friend in Darwin and I want to show him my watch collection. And the customs officer tells me, yeah, I'm hearing that all day long. So cash, please.
yeah. That would be a disaster. A disaster.
Yeah.
5N is a type of gold.
Additionally, the risk of carrying those watches on the plane, and I'll have to sleep on my way to Darwin. So
Mm.
it's also a security problem.
Man, how do you even sleep? How do you even sleep? With that kind of collection with you. I
Oh,
know.
I couldn't sleep last night because of Russ's collection.
Oh, the Russ's collection, man. I didn't sleep either.
Yeah.
I just woke up after like a 5 minute nap. That's all I had.
Oh,
5 minute
okay.
nap, and now I'm back because I went to the city today. So
Okay.
yesterday I just took a 5 minute nap and went to the city.
Mm.
Met up
So,
with Rich, by the way. Rich in the chat. Hope all's well, buddy. Rich, welcome to the show. Yeah, we got some tacos. I taught Rich how to eat tacos.
okay.
By the way, I'm gonna drop that video for members only. This is like that video. By the way, is gonna blow your mind. Rich's mind was blown. He's like, I thought I was a Mexican food expert, and I didn't know that. I'm like, yeah, watch and learn, man. It's all in the experience. Pocket watch time upvoted. Thank you for the upvote. Really appreciate it. The question is now. See, the problem with this big tag Heuer, hard to hide it from the wife.
That
That's
is true.
the bigger the
Yeah.
watch, the more
Yeah,
difficult
I
it is to
wanted
hide it.
to come back to the strategy that
Hmm.
I had. So
That
my
you
wife
have
is totally
developed.
my wife is totally unhappy about the watch box that I bought because she says it's unnecessary and everything like that.
What?
So I told you, honey, Christmas is
FOMO.
coming and
Yeah.
your no, Christmas is coming and your birthday. So would you like to have a Goyard box? Because when they're sending it, they could add a handbag. So
Very nice.
yeah, it cost me even more, but now a handbag is incoming.
By the way, what you can point out in 3 years, what's gonna happen? The price of the Goyard box will go up,
Yeah.
and it's almost like getting the Goyard bag for free.
Oh, yeah. I
You
should
see?
I should tell her that and just keep the handbag away. What do you think?
Exactly. Exactly. Or you can
No,
uh
but that is an interesting question to the panel.
get a
So
Porsche.
we all know how it is. You're spending too much money on watches or on fragrance in your case. So first question is: are you telling your wife everything? Are you telling her the full price that you paid?
Mm,
What are the strategies to calm your better half down?
yes.
And that was actually a very interesting discussion on my James Bond forum. And
Mhm,
David
mhm.
made a brilliant video out of it. By the way, I've been featured in that video
Ooh.
in the worst possible way,
Oh,
because he called. And actually, I saw the video today again with my wife, and we were laughing our asses off because actually,
well, it's a
what I
quite
said.
an expensive strategy, man. You
Yeah,
know.
yeah, yeah. No, no, I can't continue like that for
Yeah,
sure.
you can't. I mean, you're gonna go
Um,
broke. There
yeah.
has to be. Look, I mean, I appreciate the you sharing this advice. So basically, you're saying every time you buy something for yourself, you have to buy something for the wife.
No, fortunately, it's not like that because
Mm,
so in the Goyard case, it is, but generally
mm-hmm.
with watches, my wife has big confidence in me, in my
Yes,
judgment,
yes.
and it turned out to be pretty good. So
Mm.
I can honestly say I n- I barely lost money on a watch. It,
Do you keep your collection in the what's it called in the Chrono 24?
partly yes.
Mm,
Partly, yes. And I
very
can
good.
see the value going up. I know that it's also a kind of illusion, because you only realize those gains when you really sell.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yes, that is an interesting part. But from experience, my wife knows that I have a pretty good taste with watches, and
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, you have spent a lifetime in watches, right? So,
yeah, but then I go through phases where I'm unloading some watches and I'm doing
ooh,
pretty well, even when I get rid of some watches that I don't need or don't want anymore.
yes. Well, you did really great on that Submariner, the Kermit that you butchered, being able to sell it at cost, not losing money even on that. That's impressive.
Actually, I think after I made it famous, I could really win money if I would have kept it. Don't you think so?
Well, right now, so would someone in the chat buy that one for you? I don't know. Actually, it all depends on the time
Can you
and
show it
what.
again?
I send me the picture again
Okay.
because I'm not gonna be able to find it.
Hmm.
I have so many
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah,
It's just
I understand.
it's impossible. It's
Perth
impossible.
Perth has it in his permanent folder just to piss Mr. GMT off. So he brings that up all the time.
Oh my god, Kevin, welcome to the show. By the way, I'm gonna be tomorrow. I'm going to the city tomorrow for the New York Horological Society. There's gonna be some kind of a bit of a exhibition or something for an hour. Two,
Mm.
I think it's like from 2 to 3.
Is there also a lecture?
Oh, I don't think it's gonna be lecture. Actually, lecture is gonna be all online on Monday at
Okay.
10 o'clock. So that should be exciting. It's on the 6th, and I think also cars might be coming on the 6th. Oh,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. I think he's coming on the 6th. Maybe it depends on the whole situation with the COVID. Paraku. Well, depends if you share the bank account. See, if you don't share a bank account, that is
Big
another good
mistake.
strategy. Frozen Yo Connor. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Hello, Tim. How's it going?
Hey, welcome to the show. How do you have any great strategies to hide these expensive wristwatch purchases from the wife?
I mean, that's what I came here to learn. That's
Ah,
why I joined. You're supposed to know
how
this.
how many times have you got caught?
Pretty much every single time. I mean, I don't try and hide them, but I mean,
Yeah.
you got to realize, like, I don't have an
Mm,
AD where I live, so
mm,
all of my watches are basically shipped up.
mm.
So, when it shows up at the house, it's usually a pretty big box, lots of padding in it, so it's
Yeah,
kind of obvious.
it is, man. But you know what? Maybe you should need some kind of a PO box to send it to, or send it to your friend instead, a neighbor. Maybe you can work out a
I mean,
deal with
it's
with your neighbor.
it's kind of she doesn't really care. I mean,
Mhm,
unless you're in the hobby, you don't really
mhm.
understand why somebody would keep buying more watches and amassing a collection. So you
Yeah.
don't really understand. But yeah, so she doesn't get it, but it's not like a contentious
The
battle
good
or
thing is that if if you're part of this community, right? You're pretty good at knowing what to buy at what price,
Yes.
right?
Well, and also buy her something once in a while.
Exactly. A
Because
lot of
I
men.
actually have I don't have it in my watch box. It's
Mm,
actually it's kind of hidden right now, but
mm,
I bought a Grand Seiko probably
mm.
about a month and a half ago.
Yes.
I got the SPGA 211. That's the Snowflake, the spring drive Snowflake. And
Wow.
I also got the ladies version of the Snowflake because that was just released a few months ago.
The lady flake.
So did you
So it's a
do
his and
that to
hers.
calm down the missus, the ladies snowflake, or
Sorry, say that again.
did you buy this lady snowflake just to calm down the lady, or was it a choice of you both?
No, she doesn't know. She doesn't know yet.
Ah, okay.
I'm gonna hang on to it a little bit. We have kind of a family event happening in a couple of weeks here, so she'll
Mhm.
get it then. But no, not to calm her down, but I figured it'd be cool to have a his and hers, so I bought both.
Mhm.
Wow. That is very, very thought. And actually, you know, like my wife, she wasn't really into watches. She always wanted like the Bell and Blue, the Cartier Bell and Blue. But then
Okay.
as she watched, yeah, she watched more and more watch content. She kind of realized that the Bell and Blue is not that great of a watch, although it's becoming again, it's becoming kind of iconic. But it's not waterproof. You know, she would have ruined it long time ago with the way she wears her Yachtmaster. It
Okay.
would have been flooded on day two. On day two, yeah. But actually, getting that watch, it's not like I didn't buy it for her. She bought it for herself. But like I pushed her into getting the Rolex for two
Yeah.
reasons. For a selfish reason, because it built up more kind of Rolex purchase history, and that's why I was able to get the Panda for myself.
Okay.
But also, it was also for her because I knew Rolex would be so much better than the Bell and Blue on
It's
a
true,
leather
yeah.
strap.
Like I've bought her a few Tissot's, and then she does actually wear them quite often,
Mm,
and those are fine, just as an everyday thing.
yeah,
This she has an Oris. She's got an Artelier Date Diamonds from Oris. That's actually a nice
very
watch.
nice.
That's what she kind of wears as her dress watch, but that's the only nice one she's got. So then I picked up these snowflakes. I would
Yeah.
love to get her I don't remember what the reference number is, but it's from 2 or 3 years ago, the Oyster Perpetual. They made a 31 millimeter in a white dial with pink indexes on if I remember correctly, on the 12, 3, 6, and 9 o'clocks.
Mm.
That is a great looking watch. And she has a very small wrist, so it would fit her quite well. But
Wow.
that's impossible to find.
Yeah. Now everything is impossible. It's like, uh, but a 36. 36 is something you can
Oh,
get on
30,
the wait list for.
31, he said. 31.
31, yeah,
31.
that one's 31. I mean, that's not
Was the
a,
31?
yeah, discontinued.
31 is something you can get on the wait list for.
Well, they don't make it anymore. They don't make that one anymore. That's discontinued.
Wait, what's the new size of 34?
Uh, I don't know.
Let's
I mean,
see.
they might still make a 31, but not with that particular dial. I want that
Yeah.
dial.
So
Yeah,
frozen
yeah, yeah.
newcomer, are you talking about pink dial with silver batons, or what? Which one?
No,
No, the pink
it
buttons.
is. That's a
Ah,
different
no,
one.
I know what you mean. I found it. I put it up on the screen.
31. Yeah,
Da-da.
bring it up.
Okay.
Because now it's like they changed the sizes for everything. So now it's this 31 is the smallest actually. It goes 31, 36, and 41.
Is
Wow,
that
they
one?
really simplified the range.
Uh,
Oh, that one?
Not that
No.
one. So non-fluted bezel. It's a smooth bezel, and the
Mhm.
dial is white, and the index is the 12, 3, 6, and 9 are pink.
Okay.
See if I can.
Mm.
I keep on searching.
Modern version of that, today's version would be something like this, right? Pink
Yeah,
dial.
exactly. With the
That's
dial, it's pink. Yes.
that's really nice. I think actually Quicker Draw got either this or Oyster Perpetual pink for his wife. I think it was Oyster Perpetual pink. There's a lot of nice options in 31.
Yeah. My wife has a 31 millimeter with a smooth bezel and oyster, and she's wearing it now
Which color
for.
dial?
It is a special dial that used to be on the white gold variant. I
Mm.
have to show you a picture because I never found it on Google again.
Hello, Frederick. And Pendulum says this. There you go. There's a lot more reasons to stay single. Guys, it is so freaking true. I can't, like
A little bit
for
about
me,
it. It's not untrue.
for look. I'm just gonna say it is really hard. Like my wife is fucking hard to deal with.
Oh,
She's
she's so
all
lovely.
she's always either angry at me or she's really loving. There's never like
It's
in
wonderful to
between.
talk to her. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know, it's just hard, man. It's hard.
Yeah,
And
that is basically my wife's watch, but
ooh,
she has a smooth bezel.
let's see close up, close up.
Yeah, there you go.
It's with the Rolex. Did you get it at the AD?
Yeah. Yes, it is my former colleague, and he basically pulled that dial out of a white gold watch and put it into my wife's watch. So
Oh,
he
I
swapped
mean,
it out.
usually those Rolex dials, they're super toxic.
Yeah,
You can get like if you buy that, they'll probably sell you a Daytona along with it. No?
could be, yes.
Yeah.
No, my wife loves it, and the watch is now 22 years old,
Wow.
and she would never part with it.
No, I mean, is she one and done, lady? One and done? One and done?
Actually, yes. She has a Nomos, and she also has one of those dodgy Bedars that nobody liked. But the Datejust is her daily wearer, and that gets 95% of her wrist. Yeah.
Cool. Look at this. We got a super chat from Mike K. 9 pounds. Love the show, guys. Tried on the Grand Seiko SBGJ 237 and love it. Should I ask for discount if I buy it from the AD or will they be offended? Actually, let me bring it up here on the screen.
Mike, it's always worth trying. I'll give you one of my strategies that I'm doing. I'm not asking for a discount. I'm telling them, the watch is well worth it, but the price is a little bit steep. Can you help me? Can you help me that I'm getting this watch and that you're still happy with, or something like that? So ask them to help you. I think that is a good strategy instead of pushing them and tell them, okay, the watch costs 7,000, I give you 5. That doesn't lead you usually to anywhere.
Let's take a look here. Thank
Yeah,
you so
that's the
much
watch
for the
from
super
yesterday.
chat. Really, really appreciate. So this is like we got a GMT.
Yeah.
Let me see what are the specs. It's 44.2 millimeters. It's on the larger size. They're kind of like a diver GMT. Wow, very,
Mike
very
K, if you
beautiful.
don't get a discount, contact Tim and ask
Yeah.
for my contact details.
No,
I'm pretty sure I could get you a discount.
yeah.
Reasonability.
We need a little bit more information here. Where is this AD? Okay. And
Obviously
is
in
this
UK.
okay? Yeah, definitely. Pounds. It's in London, probably. And maybe here's another thing, because there's two things that I would take in consideration. Okay, A, is this AD Grand Seiko only? Because if they're Grand Seiko only, right, then I would ask for a discount. Okay, definitely. Look, it's a great watch, but you do want to get a discount. It's a $7,000 watch. Now, if this AD they have everything, like if they also have Rolex, if they have Tudors, they have other stuff, then this could be a good piece to combo it with some type of Rolex. So this is a GMT. I would want the Submariner with this. That would be perfect, right?
Actually,
Because you go,
that is a gorgeous GMT. We just talked about it on Perth Luxury's channel.
yeah.
And his claim was the Rolex Batman is basically the best GMT available. And I told, he said, yeah, there is no better bezel and so on. And I told him, it's not true, because this watch is technically better, in my opinion, in almost every regard. That is a lume bezel.
Oh yeah,
And,
yeah.
and maybe
There's
you
an
can
image.
pull up the lume shot. That is
There you go.
amazing. That is mind-blowing.
And technically, like the finishing is going to be
Yeah,
just
the
as good.
finishing is much better on the watch itself and on the
Yeah.
movement. I also like that they didn't divide the bezel in half, because the white zone ends at 5:30 and not at 6. Same
Because
on the other side.
technically wait, this would be
I'm not sure.
the daytime.
Yeah,
Wait, no, that's the
no, the nighttime.
The nighttime.
The nighttime is longer than the daytime.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if they did it for copyright reasons. I'm not sure if they did that because they were afraid that Rolex is going to sue them.
What?
I'm not sure if that is the reason.
No, but Rolex, they're like black and blue.
But it's a nice touch, because Seiko and Grand Seiko, they try to be different, and that is
Yeah.
what I really love about
Well,
them.
I mean, I don't think there's other brands give so much focus to GMTs. It's so hard to get GMTs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, so he's saying the AD is in the UK and they have lots of other brands, Rolex, etc.
I think you should get a discount on that.
Well, you know what? I would ask for the combo. I mean, are you able to get another watch in the future, in let's say year time? Because if you can, then I would say, I love this watch. This would be my travel watch. I also want something for daily wear, like a Submariner. And whoa, James the advisor says I've got as much as 40% off. Wow. So this is that's the thing. Because if I get a discount on this, I don't know if I would be able to, if they would be as willing to put you on the, like, a wait list for a sub or something. If you want the sub, that is. Maybe you don't want it. But this is one way of getting a Rolex. I'm just saying. You skip the discount. What do you think?
Well, I think 40% is a stretch. This is a relatively new model.
Yeah.
So I don't think he would get. I wouldn't get 40% with my.
Yeah, you need
dealer.
someone who's already has an established relationship.
Frozen Yukoner, what do you think?
Yeah, that's quite a steep discount. I would think that's a steep discount. To be clear, I didn't get anything on my snowflakes.
Yeah, a snowflake is technically very hot watch. It goes over retail, I believe.
I got the very last ladies version of it, and it was only because I guess somebody else had backed out of it, so he happened to still have it. Otherwise, he said it's about a 6-month wait for those ones. So
wow.
I mean, yeah, I understand that's a little more hot right now, but still 40% seems a steep discount for a Grand Seiko. I've been looking. I've just been searching my email to see if I can find the reference number for this lady's Rolex I was talking about, and I'm just making myself sad. I have an email from June 19th, 2019. Thank you for your inquiry. My name is Jacqueline. I'm happy to assist you. Blah, blah, blah. The Rolex Oyster Perpetual 39mm, reference 114300, is indeed a beautiful timepiece. I have both the dark rhodium dial and the white dial in stock if you're interested. At the list price of $6,500. I didn't buy either of those, needless to say.
Yeah.
I should have.
Yeah, and James points out the 40 is for the less in demand watches. 10 to 20% is normal. So I would be expecting 10 to 20% from something like this.
Yeah, that will be fair.
You would have to go into weird colors.
And let's keep in mind, all brands are reducing the discounts because they have issues with the supply situation. Even Grand Seiko has.
Yeah. Yeah, Omega has said they don't want discounts anymore happening.
Omega?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
It's getting less and less.
I think what you're getting, like we see this in the car industry in the last few years. sticker price is kind of sticker price. I mean, 10, 15 years ago, you didn't pay sticker price for a car ever. I mean, you negotiated regardless. But basically, all of the manufacturers kind of around the same time said, no, we're not playing that haggling anymore. Sticker price is sticker price. Too bad. Go away.
Yeah. And now try to buy a house. The sticker price is just a negotiation basis.
Nothing. Yeah. Yeah.
And so usually it goes up. So a lot of flex ask how much better is the finishing on the GS GMT compared to the Rolex. I can tell you from experience, it's better in almost every regard, minus the clasp. The clasp is better on the Rolex, but everything else is better on the Grand Seiko.
But it's not the clasp on the GMT Master 2 is not even that great because it's not like the glide lock. It's all that you can see on the sub. So,
but doesn't it have the Easy Link? I don't have.
It's got the Easy Link. Yeah, it has the Easy Link. But like if you can get the Explorer 2, if you can get the Explorer 2 from the AD, that would be.
So Easy Link, and you can also adjust the spring bar, which is in part of the Easy Link. So you can adjust the bracelet length with a screwdriver, while with Grand Seiko you have to change then to 2/4 links and all this stuff.
I have Jonathan. I have a crazy idea.
Okay.
It's a crazy idea. What if he didn't go for the GMT here, right? Instead of getting the Grand Seiko GMT, right? What if, hear me out, okay? Because he can go and he can try out other Grand Seikos. Let's say instead of going for the Grand Seiko GMT, let's say he goes for the Grand Seiko, the 3-hander, something snowflakey. Okay, let's see here. Let's just go to Heritage Collection, and let's just look for non GMT. Okay, what about like a 3-hander like this, or 3-hander like this one? Oh, that's very cheap, actually. What if he goes for, what is this? That's way cheap. What is this?
Is that quartz? Or?
Fuck, that's movement. Let's see.
Yeah, it's quartz.
Yeah. Okay, forget about that. Let's not go for that one. Let's not be super cheap. What about he goes for something like this? Okay. Okay. Now, wow. Okay, that's a pretty cool watch. What is this? With the movement, 40 mil, automatic, with manual winding. Okay, with 70. Okay. What if you go for something like this instead? Okay, and you get on the wait list for Explorer 2 white dial. Okay, that's a different option. I know it's not something you want to hear, but if you want the GMT, right? What do you think? What do you think, John?
It's not the matter what I want to hear or not. Actually, if he wants that GMT, because it's a very nice combination, and the GMT has a high beat movement, which is more in value than that one.
Well,
if he really wants that GMT, use it as leverage to get on the list for an Explorer. I would do it the other way around.
Get the GMT. You can't just then have 2 GMT watches. That would be weird.
No, I meant now Explorer 1.
Okay. See, this is the kind of we need this guy on the stream here with us to talk about this. Yeah. By the way, Design Atelier, can you do me a favor? Can you make here we go. I had a little bit of a request from a viewer. It's gonna help me out a lot. Okay. Take 1 second. Let me just bring up this chat because it confused me at first, and then I just realized, okay, I get it. Okay, how about you take the 5712 dial and put it on the Aquanaut? So 5712, that's the Nautilus dial. But put it on the
5712 is the
5712. Yeah, and then put it on the Aquanaut on the rubber strap. So take the dial out of the Aquanaut. Sorry, out of the Nautilus 5712. Put it on the Aquanaut with the Arabic numerals. That would be interesting.
So what's the point? You ruin a $150,000 watch to make your Aquanaut a little bit nicer? I don't get this.
Well, no, I'm saying, well,
Where
don't
do you get that
overthink it.
5711 dial?
Yeah, welcome,
From?
welcome to the show, Design Atelier. It's just a experiment. Someone wants to
Okay.
see what that would look like. They might do that just to fuck with society and stuff. They want to.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
this guy, he wants to see the world burn. Okay.
You know, the problem is if you go to Patek Philippe
Mhm.
with a 5711 without a dial or with an Aquanaut dial on it, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure Patek Philippe will tell you to pound sand. They will not give you another dial for that 5711.
Marcelo, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Hey, we
Hey,
got a
hello,
problem
Marcelo.
here. Marcelo, Green Room says, I can't stop ordering fragrances from eBay. Please help me. Timmy!
Yeah.
Green Room. It's okay. Just don't worry about it. Just hold on. Take a breath. You just have to realize, do you know how to sell stuff on eBay? If you can sell stuff on eBay, then soon enough, you will stop and you'll be able to kind of sell stuff off. So
Stop
just
buying reference for discount. This is Archie thing. I mean, who buy perfume in discount?
man, it's you know what? The fragrance addiction, it's a real disease.
Solid
Actually,
fragrances, guys. Solid fragrances.
you
I
know,
love
Archie killed me last time when he actually show up. How you guys call it? I'm going to call this perfume. When he show a perfume, and then we say, but it's good. He say, I don't care. It was cheap. You know, like, are you kidding me?
Okay, just
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
If
mute
my wife
Marcelo here
asks
for a
me,
second.
if my wife asks me, oh, you bought that new? The
Mm.
second question is, how much did it cost? And I can assure you, the price I tell her is at max 50% of what I really paid for.
Very clever. Ah, look at this. Mike says that he actually, if you look in his avatar, he has the Explorer 2. He's my Explorer 2 brethren. So he already has an Explorer 2.
Yeah.
He just loves GMT. So that's freaking amazing.
Well, but I think it's a solid advice
Yeah.
from Tim. If you really want that Grand Seiko GMT, maybe even better than a discount is to get the foot in the door for a Rolex model that you like. So you have the Explorer 2, maybe you like a Submariner,
Maybe
or something else. Yeah.
maybe. Oh, hear me out. Holy fuck. You walk in there with the GMT master. You walk in there with the Explorer 2. You say you want this. You show you say that you are a GMT connoisseur, and you always dreamt about Pepsi. Oh, sorry, not the Pepsi, the Batman. And you said this is like the closest thing to Batman because you know that how hard it is to get it, and but you know you want to get this one, and if possible, to also get the Batman, the Batgirl. Sorry, the Batgirl. Go for the Batgirl.
No. I'm going to teach you guys how you guys do it.
No, Marcelo, you don't know what you're talking
You
about.
guys need to. Wait, mommy, I give you the towel. Wait a second. Towel.
Yeah, mommy's calling.
Okay, I'm just gonna mute him for a second. Sorry. Okay. Oh, Designer TS says dial is the least of worst complication, and fitting the case will bug me. But give me 5 minutes. Okay, good. Cool. Thank you. Designer TS, thank you so much for doing me this favor. I really appreciate it. I owe you.
Here we go. I'm
Yeah.
going to
Okay.
teach
Here
you
we
guys
go.
how you guys do it. You guys need to listen to me.
Okay.
You guys need to go to a Rolex store and first of all, you need to ask for a Datejust. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you guys getting a Datejust, then you guys need to ask. You guys buy in a oyster bracelet, and then you guys need to ask for a Jubilee bracelet to change it. Then they're going to scratch your watch. and then
you leverage a Batman out.
You request you ask for a
Daytona.
for a you ask for a Pepsi, and then you compromise on a Batman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that actually proven to work.
Yes.
That's what I told Lolix to do, and he did it successfully. Total. My advice is solid. My advice is totally solid because he called me. He said emergency. He was actually Lolix. He called me like in distress. He was so pissed, and I had to tell him like, dude, do you realize
You get
that
gold.
you actually you won the lottery? Like,
But Tim, let's be honest. Let's be honest. That wouldn't work with any AD. I must say that the AD agreed to do this. Just says how incredibly well that AD really is. Because I would bet 95% of all US ADs would not have followed that
no,
demand.
no,
Don't
no,
you
no,
think
no,
so?
Jonathan. If you listen to what I said, the way I
Mm.
said it, I coached him. I had a sit down with him. I coached him how to say,
Just like we coached you when you
e-
were at the New York Watch Show.
No,
exactly.
Jonathan, I also know how to get a platinum Daytona, but it's a little bit out of my budget, but I'm going to teach you how. You
Ooh.
you need to go to Rolex and you need to buy a Pro Master, with
Pearl
the
Master.
whole the Pro Master with the whole diamond one that you're getting.
Okay.
Now, understanding what I understood from Jonathan that you can scratch diamonds, you go and you ask them to change
No,
the
you
bracelet of the watch, and then they scratch your diamonds in your Pro Master, and then you're getting your Platona.
Well, but you understood wrongly. It's difficult to scratch a diamond. It's easier to break it.
to
So
crush it.
So
To crush.
they crack it. They crack it.
yeah. It can
Okay, you
be
see, so they
cracked.
cracked my Pro Master diamonds watch.
Okay.
This is a big damage.
But Marcelo, now honest question: what do you do if they don't slam the diamonds on your Pearl Master? Then you're stuck with the Pearl Master, and you can pound sand with your Platona. How about that?
No, don't worry. I will crack it and
Okay.
make them think that they did it.
Hey Russell, I couldn't sleep last night because of your collection. Good evening.
I didn't even try to go to sleep. Whole Milk Tim is going to start charging for private AD coaching session. By the way, the coaching is free to all my members. So if you're part of my WhatsApp group, or if you're just at the $10 level, and if you have a wristwatch emergency, make sure to give me a call. Freaking just give it a try. Call me, because you never know if I can like give you some solid advice. Decently, the Batman / Batgirl is an amazing watch, but Rolex really fucked up and chances of getting a Pepsi. But the thing is, he didn't really want the Pepsi. That's the thing. He wasn't way too into Pepsi, and also knowing Rolex, like I knew that I wouldn't be able to coach him enough to get the Pepsi.
Wait a second.
So
Now we have it in an oyster bracelet.
what?
The Batman you have in an oyster or a
Oh yeah.
Jubilee?
Well, there's both.
Oyster.
Now there's both.
I have both.
No, you can get both. Yeah.
No, so this is great. So now we can go back again to the
Oh yeah. He should go and try to get the Batgirl changed to the Batman.
It's perfect, and then they scratch your watch again, and then you can.
Let's hope
you
they
can
didn't
ask
learn
the
their
team.
lesson the first time. Russell, welcome to the show. Yeah, Russell probably he doesn't sleep. He's just
he has sleepless nights for years
Tim,
now.
actually, you is golding. You should charge. You should get super chat or charge money for this advice. We actually teach people
Well,
how
no,
to
he's
get
super chatted. He's super
impossible
chatted.
watches now.
Hey, he's what? One second.
This is expensive coaching, Tim.
Man, I mean, I would appreciate if people send me PayPal donation after my advice went through successfully. It's like if they use my advice and they get a watch, I would appreciate a little thank you. You know? I haven't. So far, no one like people email me. I got it. Yes, thank you so much. And I'm like, yeah, that's great. You got a watch that for 6,000 that goes 12,000. I'm happy for you, but that doesn't pay my bills.
Yes, yeah, did a little bit exactly. I mean, how we say,
Home,
need to when you get something, you need to give something. So need to
yeah,
give
it's a
something
give
if
and
you
take,
get
give and
something.
take. Whole
Yeah.
milk. Tim makes psychological profile of his clients to maximize the chances of
Yes.
AD success. Boom, you know exact. I mean, that is so true. I mean, I right away. I mean, I knew Rolex would not be because I had many conversations with Rolex, and I knew like I would be lucky if I can coach him to get the bad girl. I That would be a stretch, but like I pushed him for it, and he did it. He did it. Thomas,
Oh,
whoa,
sorry. Sorry.
Thomas Burnett. Whoa, here we go. What is
You
happening?
you do.
Yeah. I've tried one of those Grand Seiko GMTs and the bezel felt plasticky. It's the sapphire bezel. I felt like a lower end Seiko and didn't have the feel of the quality that other Grand Seikos have. I like the brand, some great watches.
I've
Hmm.
replied to Thomas Burnett.
Hmm.
I find that strange
Basta,
because I have this particular GMT not in the color combo, but I have the same case, and
Mm.
I think the bezel feels great. So I wonder what was wrong with the watch that he tried on. I guess that there must have been something defective because that GMT really feels very nice and very valuable in my opinion.
It's also what it is there's actually a really famous video that Austin Daniels made where he actually Marcelo let him borrow the Seamaster to do a review, and Austin Daniels he was playing around with it, and what happened was to him it felt like cheap, and he's like, "Oh man, these Seamasters, these Omegas,
Ah, man, he
they're
got bombastic on that video.
they
Man, he
got
was
torn to pieces
completely,
for it."
he,
But if you
he,
think about it,
he was
like,
shaking. Ah, man, that video, I mean, he almost like regretted to do that. And I said, "It's okay. I mean, no. He needed to make another video, but he still didn't do it. He actually needed to make another video to explain half of his audience that Omega is not a shitty watch."
so exactly. So what happens? There you go. You see, is like there is something about like when you try on the watch, right? And you know what you're used to. Like for example, steel, it feels like quality, right? And then when you try titanium, it doesn't. It feels plasticky, right? It doesn't feel like it's worth the money or whatever, right? So, and it's just something you have to kind of teach yourself that it's not cheap. It's actually like more quality than uh whatever the Rolex that you have.
You're
So
100%
You know, actually,
100% correct about that because I have two titanium watches because
mhm,
the Snowflake is titanium, and then I've
mhm.
got titanium Oris as well. And yeah, you're 100% right. They feel like they're cheaper because of weight, and there's no reason for that. That's just what we think.
It's all in your head.
Yeah, totally,
Like
100%.
when I was at the watch time, I got a chance to handle some of the Grubel Forces, right? And when I was there, I mean, and they were titanium cases. You pick it up and it's so light, and I was moving so quickly, and like it's not as it's not as impressive when you're just picking something up quickly, looking at it, and then you're out. You really need to slow down to appreciate
I,
something.
I appreciate that you guys appreciate my Omega so much, but just to remind the panel, my Omega is steel.
Yeah, it is. It
It,
is.
it's a steel watch. It's not a titanium one.
I know. Yeah, but you see, it is a thing. But what it was the click. It was the click that I think the bezel action that kind of
Yeah, it's the
made.
bezel action and the rotor of the automatic winder that he sound a little bit kind of loose. He have this a little bit noisy sound.
By the way, 1 second here. I need to shout out M3 Carlino. M3 Carlino says Dow Jones is down another 462 points. That's over 1,000 points in 48 hours. He sent me like a panicked email, like sell, 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 get rid of all of your stock, and I did get rid of everything. Wait, I have a bigger one. And actually, thank you. I didn't lose. I have a little bit of money in stocks, and I didn't lose
What the hell is
my
this?
shirt. This is thank you, design
This doesn't
atelier.
exist. This
It doesn't
is like
exist.
a 5712 in a Aquanaut body.
Yes, exactly. This is it was requested by one of my viewers to make something like this. And thank you, Design Atelier. Guys, can we drop the link? Make sure you subscribe to this guy, Design Atelier. I mean, the guy. Let's see how do I spell the name.
This is a 5712, not Aquanaut.
That is
Yeah.
what you
No, this is
requested.
5712 Aquanaut blend, basically.
Yeah, Aquanaut. It's a what this is 5712 in the Aquanaut body.
Thank you for Design Atelier. I know that there is a lot of work, and we not often really appreciate it. It just goes by. But I'm really a big fan of the work that you do. So thank you very much for supporting us.
But he did one mistake. He actually kept. He did one mistake. He actually kept the date in the side. He needed to erase the date because because now you have a double date. So this
you
is
have
a
two
double.
dates.
So this is like a kind of a super GMT.
Yeah.
Super
yeah.
GMT. How we call it.
57.
Actually, you can display the date in 2 different time zones. How about that?
Oh.
No, this in two. No, actually, 2 different time. 2 different worlds actually. Future and past.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We can just put a 3 marker, but actually, there's no 3 marker. It doesn't exist. Oh, Mike K says that the bezel on the Grand Seiko felt nice and solid, and that the color of the dial was deep blue. It looked great to me, and I compared to a few other Grand Seikos, but this was my favorite. And if he tried it on, and he has the Explorer too, so he can kind of work out what the size is, and actually I can see it on his wrist. It looks Explorer 2 looks good, so I'm pretty sure the Grand Seiko would look as well. And blue watches, freaking amazing. Just look at this. What would you even call this, man?
But when you're talking Grand Seiko, you basically
naughty not.
I would prefer this in green.
Yeah, when you guys talking about
green.
Grand Seiko, you guys always referring. When you guys talking about Grand Seiko, you guys always referring to how we say the Datejust Grand Seiko. Always that kind of Datejust style of Grand Seiko. You guys never basically talk about how we say the Daytona versions that they make, or the kind of like the more complicated one, the diver ones. You guys always talking about basically the Grand Seiko Datejust.
Yeah, but part of the reason is their divers are really huge and
massive.
And in my opinion, not really inspired by design. I think Grand Seiko has to work on those styles.
Exactly. This is what my wife said.
Maybe slim down on the cases a little bit. I have hopes that the new movement helps with that. About the chronographs, I'm not a fan of them. First of all, they're bloody expensive. And it's basically a module on the spring drive movement, so it doesn't make sense from a price perspective. And I find the design odd, so I prefer the Datejust Grand Seikos much more.
Yeah, so this is, I think, the problem of Grand Seiko in general, because when we talk about Grand Seiko, we refer to Grand Seiko like we refer to Rolex, or we refer to Omega, but basically we're talking of one only specific model of the range.
Yeah, but that's with everything. You know, when a normal person talks about Louis Vuitton, everybody has that dark brown with the LV print on. So this happens with most of the well-known brands.
Yeah, look, like Grand Seiko, right? They got these three lines, right? The Elegance collection is just, that's just not the right season right now. Dress watches, nobody really cares about dress watches so much.
Thin
So
ice.
that's out. The Heritage
No, I
collection,
actually
this is what everybody talks about. That's the Heritage collection. They got some amazing pieces in there. And then their sports collection is just a little bit oversized. They need to slim stuff down. And but
I wanted to buy the GMT one. You have the GMT with the spring drive. You're going to see, I think, black and the bezel. You have actually the bezel is not even ceramic. It's actually sapphire crystal bezel. It reminds very much the Black Pan 50 Phantom, with the GMT, because
Marcelo, I'm sorry. Sorry, we have a super chat here to stop Marcelo from complaining about GS. Thank you. so 10 minutes, Marcelo.
10 minutes. Don't complain. I mean, look, they're doing their best, right?
Yeah.
Thank you, Pendulum.
By the way, if you guys remember, Ronald, he actually had this one right here. This is such a...
The pushers, they're like out a lot.
I mean, you know what? It's very easy to unscrew because a lot of people don't realize, but on the Daytona, right, those screw-in pushers, they're tiny, and it's really tough to unscrew the chronograph pushers. With the Grand Seiko, they just made them super oversized, so that it's very easy to do.
Oh yeah, speaking of Rolex,
René de la Paz, thank you.
Tell the panel something that happened today.
Oh yeah. What happened?
So I was at school when I just finished up my final. I called my AD in the Bahamas to put my interest in for a watch.
Okay.
And then I had ended up asking, like, hey, what do you guys have in right now? And she said nothing. We just have a white dial, Datejust, and an Ear King.
Ooh.
And I'm like, look, I need that Ear King. I put out my credit card. I was like, take the payment. And she was like, unfortunately, we can't take credit card payments over the phone. You have to send a wire.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
And I was like, is there anything you can do? She sent me over to her manager. Her manager tried everything to see if I had somebody that could pick up the watch or buy it there.
Yeah.
And I ended up having to try to get the wire done, but with TD Ameritrade, they literally, it's like, this is so retarded. I couldn't send a wire like from my app. I had to print out a form, fill it out, put a wet signature on it, scan it back on the computer.
What?
And for somebody to review the wire like document and then send the wire. And by the time I got the stuff printed out, the watch was gone.
Oh,
what?
Oh yeah, that like they wouldn't hold it for you.
What? They wouldn't hold it for you?
Come on.
Because I asked her and she said at least because I'm going next month. I was like for a month, and she's like, no. I was like, okay, for a day. And she's like, the situation right now is that it's like it's on a golf course where you have it's a gated complex with $10 million condos. So they have like a Tiger Woods tournament going on. So they have to keep watches in the store.
Wow.
Is what she said. And my thing is like when she said that she just had a white dial 41 Datejust and an Ear King.
Yeah.
What I thought of that story is that, hey, it's a bunch of like how people like allocate watches to their VIP clients here. I feel like everybody that lives here is a VIP client. So they're like conserving the Platonas as like allocated models instead of like an Ear King or an Explorer or a Submariner even. Because last month when I called, she said, yeah, we get a bunch of GMTs in, but we don't get as many Explorers in.
Wow.
Because I guess they want like $50,000 pieces over there instead of like a $10,000 GMT, and that Air King was like on at discount too.
You
She
know,
was selling it for
it's possible
61.50.
that everyone there already had the Air King, so they were like not even interested in it, or maybe it was like just the because if you think about it, I mean, at the golf course, right? Like, just
Yeah.
comprehend, right? Like at that level, people
Mhm.
they're just like, what the fuck? I'm not gonna be wearing Air King. They want solid gold
Right.
pieces. So Air King is just kind of janky for them. It's just like some guy probably picked it up to flip it. Like one of the like, yeah, I'll make $2,000.
Hello,
Like, why leave?
everyone. As you give me
Hello, Rolex, please.
as you
She-
give me the entrance, Tim. Dude, Juan, Ovio, that sucks, man.
Yeah.
You know the worst part too, though, is that your sales associate is 100% lying to you. They have all of those watches back there. They're just
Yeah.
like only letting go of the white dial Datejust and the Air King.
Yeah, that's what I
Annoying.
feel. But at
that's
least
what it is,
it's better than the 80s here, because stuff like that would be like in the back,
Oh yeah.
hidden. But at least I appreciate her honesty for at least putting out, an Air King.
Yeah, but
or
that
stuff like
still
that.
that still sucks, and it's really bad customer service. If I have a client and he wants to buy a watch, and I don't accept his payment mode, I give him the chance to sort it out, and I'm pretty sure
Mhm.
you've been in touch with her
Yeah, I
during
bought
that.
from them.
Did
before.
I think I told this story already.
Mhm.
And not to cut anybody off here, but my AD called me about a Submariner back in 2017,
Yeah.
and I missed her call by, I think it was less than 15 minutes. It was like 13 minutes, and she
Mhm.
sold the watch. I had my phone down. I was literally talking to a client, and my phone was facing down. Picked it up, saw the missed call. 13 minutes passed by. I go, oh,
Yeah.
perfect. I call her. She's like, oh yeah, the watch is gone. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that sucks. Because this is
What the
Tim. This
hell,
is the
man?
second time I miss the Air King.
Yeah.
The thing that Rolex just mentioned happened to me.
Yeah.
I was at school in a class, and I didn't see, like, my the AD here texted me. I didn't see the text.
I mean, I don't understand how you guys are missing calls. Like, both of you, you know what? Like, both of
My
you.
phone too. My phone is always by my side. It was a freak occurrence.
I mean, how is it freak occurrence? I have double alarms. You can go into settings, make all types of overrides to make the phone calls from the AD like extremely loud, extremely obnoxious. I mean, come on, guys,
Drop
get
the
with the
ball.
program.
Come on, dude. We should be wearing Apple Watches too at the same time.
Yeah, you have to do all kind. You have to go through all kinds of measures.
Well,
You
anyway,
can't miss call. I mean, guys,
it's an Air King, guys. Come on.
those things. Why do you think it's called Air King? Because
trying to
it
find
flies
it.
away.
Possible. I'm trying.
And it was the Air King on discount. She was selling it for 61.50.
Unbelievable.
Why was it on discount?
Damn.
It's a little bit cheaper in the Bahamas because you have to pay duties coming in. So they
Mike the
Okay.
Snake, welcome
take
to the show.
5% off.
Yo,
Ah,
Hey,
that's a real Mike the Snake. Good to see you.
you have one of my favorite watches of all time posted right up front there.
oh,
The Jaeger
Jaeger
LeCoultre
LeCoultre.
Navy SEALs Deep Sea.
the deep sea. What is this? And what is my speedy world €2? Thoughts on JLC Deep Sea Chrono? I have a crazy idea. What is this crazy idea?
Yeah, I'd like
And
to
I
hear
think I
that
was
as well.
caught lying red-handed. Tim, you never answer phone. I answer only like my AD. That's how my phone is set up.
This watch though has the coolest bracelet. One of the models has a bracelet that
Uh-huh.
is metal. It's a metal bracelet, but each link is rubber coated. So
Okay.
it's a heavy metal bracelet, but black rubber coated, and it is the coolest bracelet ever fucking made.
What? Okay, let's see here. Well, I don't think I brought up the
Uh,
right one.
It's
But-
under Navy SEALs diver. There's just the 3-hander, not the chronograph.
I can show you
okay.
the Hodinky article, Tim.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Show us the Houdinki article. Ooh, okay. Okay.
That's a chronograph. They make a number of Navy SEALs deep diver
but
models.
he was asking about the chronograph.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's answer. Let's see. What was his question? Sorry, it was such a long time ago.
He said he has a crazy idea for this watch.
Yeah, what's the
What do you
crazy
want?
idea? Okay, Air King rocks, but oh wait. Also, Nub Gunner, welcome back to the show. It's been a long time since we've seen the Nub Gunner. I should point out I am giving away a Black Bay 58, guys. Just have to go watch the video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, subscribe to my Instagram, email me your collection, and subscribe to timwrite.com. That's it. Easy steps.
Cool.
Yeah. You have a chance to win a Black Bay 58 at 10,000 subs. God, I need to start making videos. He says he's about to buy one.
One
Yeah,
thing
it's
I know about the JLC Navy SEALs diver is that it uses. Well, I'm not sure about the chronograph, but I know the three-hander uses a movement out of a much smaller watch. And out of a very small watch, actually. But they fit it into the bigger case. It's a widely used movement that they use in other watches. But their diver is a badass watch, man. It's every bit as cool as a sub or anything. I've worn one in San Francisco at Tourneau, and they're thick and chunky. Some of them are titanium, if not all of them. I'm not sure, but they're big, thick, chunky monkey. There it is. There's the wait. Back up. That's the bracelet on the right. That's the rubber coated bracelet. Those links are metal, but they're rubber coated.
Oh, that's weird. Yeah.
It is, man, when you put it on, it has the coolest feel because it's rubber, but it's a heavy metal bracelet. I mean, it's not.
Oh, okay. So it feels solid. It doesn't feel like light, like rubber.
No. It's solid. It's a solid bracelet,
and it doesn't stretch.
Solid links, but each link is rubber coated individually and then pinned together just like a regular bracelet.
But Mike the Snake, I'm honest. I'm not a fan of rubber coated metal because you can see that on earlier APs where the pushers and the crowns have been rubber coated, and that didn't age well. That rubber degrades to a certain point and it tarnishes. And
I read some reviews of this watch about this particular bracelet because I'm a big fan of it, and reports are that the rubber does not come off or degrade over time on this particular bracelet. Now,
whenever I use rubber, I hope that it will come off, but
Anywho, I don't like these rubber bracelets. They kind of look like a Michael Kors watch to me.
Anyways, that Navy SEALs diver non-chronograph is only about $10,000.
That's not bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, for a JLC, a big chunky JLC, with the coolest bracelet in the whole world.
Look, if you buy a watch like that, you should not wear it that often. So then the rubber will stay.
Oh, I'd wear that watch every day.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That'd be like my Submariner or something. That'd be my daily wear.
Yeah, then you're going to screw up the rubber.
Did you sell an Air King and
OP 41 silver dial unworn to get a Submariner 41 as new? I actually wait. That doesn't seem math doesn't seem right. To be honest,
there has to be money on the table, though.
No, I think they should. No, I think.
Does she mean gray market or
gray market
retail? Oh
no, gray market, because the silver goes for like 9 and Air King goes for 9. It's like 18. What is the Submariner 41 goes for 15? Yeah.
Look, this GLC look almost like the Blopan 50 Phantom that I want, like the one that is with the annual calendar.
Yeah, but Marcelo, that is not connected to the question that we're just discussing. You're a little bit too
Right,
late.
Marcelo.
I know.
I think that's
I always late because I was.
Okay, I'm just
What
gonna
was
mute
the question?
myself.
I came in late. What was the question?
Would you sell
The question,
a new Air King and the new OP41 silver dial for a Submariner, both unworn, brand new?
yeah.
Air King and an OP.
Yeah,
Yeah.
41 silver.
I think those two add up to the worth of more than a new sub. I mean,
I think those two together are cooler than a brand new sub.
yeah. I think they together their worth is more than a 41 millimeter sub. You know, just value wise.
I think it's a bad deal unless there is something wrong with his Air King and OP. So, for example, an Air King and OP without warranty, badly worn against a brand new full
Or they're
set
both
Submariner.
naked.
Then it makes sense.
They're both naked or something.
It says
Look,
Somebody put on Team Hand the Air King there. You see, you guys see?
Air King at the Bahamas at discount, guys.
Isn't Air King your next watch, Tim? Aren't you going after that one?
I am. I'm chasing the Air King.
But you want to know some good news? She said that they get that like once a month. So
hopefully,
get your wires ready.
Well, I'll be there next month. So
I did not see the 5 mics on yesterday's stream, and if I ever see them, I'm off. I'm gone.
Dude, I could pick up a watch.
I will log off as fast as Speedy Gonzalez if I see that fake mic on.
But did you see the 5 fake mics yesterday?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, there was
those
five
hilarious.
5 mics.
Yeah, great. Yay.
Oh no! Hold on. No, it wasn't Mike. It wasn't the vicious mics. It was like cute mics.
Yeah.
I don't even know who, but someone. Let me show you something.
They were not nasty.
Wait.
Were they imitations of me though?
No, you see, like that's Mike the Steak. I don't know who did that, but people have control of my account, and they're making like funny accounts of you. It's really.
Somebody's like copying my voice and everything. Down to the T.
Yeah,
and it's very unnerving. I'll tell you.
But it's a kind of flattery.
This is new. I never saw a fake team. That is interesting.
Okay, let me just mute Marcelo.
Let me ask you guys something. Tim, why are you getting the Air King, man? What is making you want the Air King?
Okay, I'm gonna answer it in a second. Yeah. My Speedy World, €2, crazy idea. Keep the Air King. Okay, keep the Air King. Sell Pelagos, Speedy, and Nomos.
And get the JLC or what?
What are you freeing up the money for?
Yeah.
Pelagos, Speedy, and Nomos.
I have a Pelagos and a Speedy, and I love both.
That's the guy.
Of them.
Wait a minute. I think that's
Oh, he's asking about the JLC master controller.
Hold on. Is this Martin? This is the guy.
This is the dude. Man.
Wait, is he saying sell these 3 people? Wait, why? Why are we selling Nomos, Speedy?
So he previously asked about that JLC deep sea chrono.
No, that's a horrible idea.
hate
that idea. I think it's a good idea.
No.
To trade these 3 pieces for a JLC?
Yes.
You're mad.
You're gonna have more money.
You're mad.
Yes.
How much does a Pelagos sell for? 3 or 4?
Yeah, 4 or 5.
And then the Speedy, if it's a complete set, he can get 5 for it.
5, yeah.
And then the Nomos, what does that sell for?
Not sure.
$500.
So that would be a straight trade. 3 watches for a JLC.
Well, is the JLC new or is it used? That's a big question because I think that JLC doesn't sell for retail. Let's have a look. Deep sea chronograph. How much that sells on Chrono 24?
If he was trading these 3 for another type of Rolex, maybe I'd be like, okay, that's a good deal.
Yeah.
But not for the master control.
I,
Not
Actually,
I know some of the master controls Navy SEALs are much more expensive than the one I like with the just a basic 3-hander with a date and that special bracelet, and it's about 10,000.
yeah,
But
the
their
deep sea
chronograph I
chronograph.
think is a lot more.
The deep sea chronograph is around 10, so you're
Oh,
losing 3 on that
okay.
deal. So I wouldn't make it
yeah, it's not.
unless they give you 3,000. Then I would think about it.
What's the bottom right hand watch in these pictures?
A Pelagos Tudor.
Oh, a black one. Okay.
Yeah.
I see now. I have a Pelagos. I love it.
I like these two watches. These are solid pieces. This
I
is
have
his
both
first
of them.
watch. Pelagos is amazing, right?
Yes. And
Speedy is amazing.
I have both of those watches. They're both
Like
amazing.
JLC, that's a quirky watch. That's a really weird, off the beaten path watch.
It is, but it's also like I think just unnoticed because
Yeah.
I have seen it in person, and it is one badass
Quality.
watch.
Yeah, no, it's JLC is freaking quality, but it's
But I mean,
why I'm not a
look,
fan of giving up a Speedy.
Yeah, sure. No, I'm with you. I'm with you 100%. But that JLC is very cool. But yeah, he poses a difficult question. He does. Because
No,
the
I back
Speedy
my
and the
truck.
Pelagos are both worth owning 100%.
I back my track up. So a straight trade not. You know, if you could leverage the Pelagos and the Normos and 3,000 against the JLC, I would start thinking about
Nomos
that.
and the Pelagos,
Nomos,
right?
yes. But then
And then
he ends up
3,000.
with
I
two
wouldn't.
chronographs.
He's stuck with two.
The Speedy
But
is
does it
nice.
have to be? But what about this? Does it have to be the deep sea chronograph? What if he goes for the deep sea, JLC deep sea? What
Aren't they all
let's see
around?
here. JLC deep sea, not the chronograph. They're non-chronograph or they're all chronograph?
I
No,
think they're all
no. They make a
chronographs.
regular 3-hander.
Exactly. That's what Giggle deep sea. Let's see here.
And the one with
Oh,
the
deep sea.
rubber-coated
That's a
bracelet
G.
is a little more.
See, there's where is it?
That is Memovox. That is with an alarm.
Memovox, yeah. Memovox. They're all. Oh damn. Actually, you know what? That's a good looking fucking watch.
It really is. I'm telling
Shit.
you, I've worn it. I've had it on my
Yeah.
wrist.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
you know, if you're not totally stuck on a Submariner,
Yeah.
you know, it's an absolutely perfect replacement.
You know, I look at these pictures. Like,
substitute.
look at this. You look at these pictures, right? Look at this picture right here. Oh my god, that looks so fucking good. Fuck.
It's a
that's
great
good
watch, man.
Yeah.
It's chunky too. It's thick.
Yeah.
It's actually really thick. That might be the only problem anybody has with it is it's kind of tall.
Yeah. It says it's a 42 millimeter. It's not big, so it's the same
No,
size
but
as
it's tall.
the Speedy. Wow.
It's pretty thick though.
Wow. The Loomis, the syringe hands, lovely. Juge le Coutre, and it's got what is it? That's power reserve. What is this thing indicator at the top? The red and the white.
That is a chronograph activation.
That's night and day.
No, I think it indicates when the chrono is in use or not.
And how does it do that?
I think it's night and day. I don't think it has anything to do with the chrono.
Let's see.
I think it's got a power reserve down below. It looks like almost.
Andrew Shody, how many links do you get removed generally when you buy a watch with a stainless steel bracelet? I remove 2. One from the top, one from the bottom.
3.
Wow, Rolex, you got chicken wrists.
Apparently.
Watches of DMW. Tim should sell trade 41 mil sub, Batgirl, and white gold Yachtmaster 42 for a white gold day date with olive green dial. That's a dumbass idea. No.
Fuck no.
What
Okay,
the?
hold on. Let's take a look at this. Let's really look at this for a second. A
There's nothing to look
41
at.
mil sub.
Yeah.
White
Batgirl
day date for,
and a
for
white
those two
gold.
those two like absolute icons.
That's a 3-piece
No.
collection feast. A sub every day. Batgirl for travel. Yachtmaster.
Guys,
to
they don't
dress
even
in.
pay attention to what day that he was talking about.
The
White
white
gold.
gold they did with olive green. Yeah, that's a rare,
That's a
limited
hitter.
edition
Yeah,
collectible. Who
it's a
cares?
hype watch, but I wouldn't do that trade.
Yeah.
That trade. In terms of money, it makes sense, but in terms of watches and true value,
Yeah.
it's a white gold dated with a different dial.
I mean, it's
basically.
a,
Yeah, it's not
it's
that
a whole
operable.
collection for a dress piece.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what he wants, it's just a dress piece and that's it. Then, but otherwise, he's got a perfect 3-piece meal deal going on.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
is a $50,000 watch selling for $100K.
Yeah, I agree with you, Marcelo. Value-wise, it makes sense, but you end up with a white gold day date, and if you're really gonna wear, you have a white gold day date.
You know what I would do if
Yeah.
I was him? If you really wanted the white gold day date, I would sell the sub, sell the Yachtmaster, keep the Batgirl, and then put out money and get the day date. So you have both.
So he's
Rolex.
saying he's making a profit and already has a white gold. So he has a white gold Pepsi. Now is he getting this at retail? The white gold day date with the green
Hopefully.
dial?
Hopefully.
If he is, and he wants to, well, then you know what? Then I mean, if this is if we're
I guess
doing,
he's talking retail. That's why he asked, I think.
I mean, well, is this retail?
So
It has
if
to be that price doesn't add up to resale.
I could be nasty, sell the watches, get the day date, sell it for 100,000, buy back your Submariner,
Yeah,
Batman
exactly.
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
gray
yeah,
market
yeah.
and
Yeah.
cash in the
Yeah.
profit.
Hey,
If you
exactly.
can really get $100,000 for that.
Oh, you know what he should do with that?
He will
Sell
not get
it.
100. He will get
He's saying
70
close
because
to retail. What does
they-
that even mean? But okay, close to retail. Okay,
So
okay.
that
So
means
he should
second
do
hand.
it.
These are
He
second
should
hand.
do it, and then you know what he should do for 100,000?
Go buy a Lamborghini.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, no,
But
he's
he will
get a
not
full
get
Lamborghini.
100,000.
Well, no, wait,
You guys
hold on.
forget- You guys,
Okay, let me just mute Marcelo. This is what he should do.
no, he will not get 100,000.
Okay, just calm down. This is what he should do. He should do sell it for 100K, and then
Marcelo, you're priceless.
and then get 50-70 for 50K. Sorry, 5170, a
And
Patek
back-
chronograph.
Buy back the other
Tim
watches.
is so gonna buy
And-
a Patek soon. I could see it. Tim is so gonna buy a Patek soon.
Boom,
You know it.
5170, and for 50K get a full gold speed. Sorry, not the Speedy. Submariner,
Daytona.
yellow gold. Oh, yeah, yellow gold bluesy.
No, get a Speedy, full gold.
Because look, no, the Speedy, that's like a nothing. That's just a snack.
No
With
way.
that kind of color.
Is
No,
that
he's got
gold?
white gold
Come on now.
Pepsi, yellow gold sub, and the Patek 5170.
No,
that is
get a datograph. Get a datograph and
forget
the
about
white
the
gold
kit.
Submariner.
too
5170.
complicated. Too complicated. Keep it simple. Keep it simple.
Or the 5711. That could be cool.
No, that's 150K.
Oh, is that is that what they're going for now?
Yeah, they're ridiculous.
Wow.
But you know what? To finish this answer,
Oh yeah.
I think, you know what? That is a quirky freaking watch.
Hold
And
on.
if you think about it, it works with the Air King, because Air King is a quirky Rolex, and that's a quirky JLC. You know, there's so many of these speedy posers, right, Rolex? I think he's answering a phone call.
I'm one. I own
Yeah.
one.
Yeah. Right, Mike? There's so many of these speedy posers. Going with a JLC chronograph would be kind of
You
quirky and
stand
fun.
Out. Stand out.
Yeah, a standout.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know,
An outlier.
CB. Something's wrong with Marcelo. He's not on the toilet. Yeah, Marcelo, where are you at?
I'm listening in my checking my video.
Oh, okay. He's recording. He's making YouTube videos right now as we speak. Mike the Snake, $2.
Yeah, we must
Marcelo,
mute you, Marcelo.
yeah, you're gonna get me
Marcelo's shooting
demonetized.
OnlyFans right now videos.
Mike the Snake, this is not the real Mike. Marcelo Time YouTube page sucks.
Yeah.
That is not
Whatever.
Mike the Snake. Here.
So
Thank you, but we appreciate the super chat. Shows support for the channel.
Like
Yeah, that was
Reggie
not real
said,
Mike.
Who cares as long as the money's coming in?
Exactly.
But
Pasta
If,
shells, mute Marcelo. Yeah, here we do it for free.
I know. Yeah, I never super chat. I only
Holy shit,
I
not for
only
free.
PayPal directly when I
That's
do
the
donations.
best way to do it.
Tim,
That way you
never-
get all the money. You
You
don't
never
get
went over
30%.
the
So
air
you-
fee, man.
If you ever get a super chat from me, it's not me
Exactly.
because I
Wait.
I don't super chat ever.
There you
By
go.
the way, my music don't make
Cool.
trouble for Tim because this is the copyright proof. So don't worry.
Copyright proof, but it's only
Yeah,
copyright
yeah.
proof for you, not for me.
Yeah, because I'm. I think it's okay because it belong to my video. It's okay. You don't need to worry about it.
It's not okay because I'm not. You're paying. I need to put that link into the description.
By the way, actually, that can be an interesting idea. Why you don't contact the fuckers and tell them that you have a YouTube channel? You might get the deal for free and maybe
Thank
even
you.
money from them.
Thank you, Mr. GMT.
I'll check it out. I should. At this point,
Yeah.
I'm becoming really,
Definitely,
really
because
big
you're also using music.
channel, right?
You should
Bro.
listen. You're also using music for your videos. You should get the music for free service of them by advertising them as well.
Fair enough.
Good idea. Hey, Lolex. Quick
Yo.
question. How do you feel now? You said that earlier that these ADs have these watches in the back. How do you feel like going to the ADs now and inquiring about a watch? Do you feel like disgusted at all at them?
Ovio, that's a
that they're
great question, buddy.
straight up lying to you every
There-
time?
That's
Probably.
that's a great question. So it used to be when I went into ADs, I was very polite and
Mhm.
try to be very proper and be like, I'd be really interested if you guys have, but now that I have what I want and I know what they have back there, I'm a little more direct when I go in. I'm like, hey, listen, this is what I'm looking for. If you guys, if one pops up, I'd love for you to give me a call. And it's been kind of working lately. So,
Wow.
it's a different mindset. Once you know for a fact that they have those watches back there, it's you get a little less bashful about it. I don't know if Tim feels the same way.
Yeah, how do you feel, Tim?
Well, I never have. I never have problems with my AD, so I don't even know what the hell you guys talking about. What is this?
Oh my God.
It's like
You're a VVVIP.
It's true, dude. Once you have a Daytona on your wrist, dude, I bet you're just like
you
I
get
don't
treated
even-
completely differently.
I don't get what you guys are talking about.
Do you guys get the sparkling water, the champagne?
I got an
Guys,
espresso last time.
you know how you get treated when you buy a Rolex? They bring out the champagne,
Yeah.
open up, pop the bottle. That's basically how I get
wish.
treated every day. But if I just walk in, it's completely
Wow.
different experience. I'm joking.
Like
I'm messing with you
They're
guys.
like, he's
Lo-
coming. He's coming. Get ready.
Yeah.
Rolex.
Get the
At this
champagne
point,
out.
I am so disgusted at my AD. Like, even I would never, ever, ever buy anything from my AD here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
Just for the fact that, you're going and spending a lot of money and they're willing to lie to you for the things that you want and
They're not
genuinely
really
will
lying to
have.
you. Ovio, listen, they're not
Well,
really
when you
lying to you.
find
They
out
just
that they're
don't.
playing games with you for
Dude,
They
you
just
years
have
and
to
don't want to
spend
break.
money.
They just
You have to
don't want to tell you the hard truth.
Yeah.
Right? They don't want to tell you the hard truth. What do you want? Do you want them to walk in and say, "We got all the watches that you ever dreamed of
You
in
just
the
can't
back
get it.
room.
No.
We just can't give it to you."
Yeah.
Do you want
Yes.
that?
Yes.
Why?
Because
Why
I,
do you-
I wouldn't,
Do you
waste
want
my
them-
time.
Speedy
want the-
Hernandez, $10 super chat. ADs are in Tim's way, not the other way around.
Do you really want the ADs telling you, sorry, sir, you're not spending enough, so we can't
Yes.
give you
I would love it
Very
if they
much.
gave me a number. If they gave me a hard number that I had to spend to get a black dial Daytona, I would probably work towards that number. But it's
Because the
fact
number is
that I
probably
don't
different from AD to AD, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, no, sort
So
of.
why don't you ask them?
Why don't
They're
I
not
ask?
going to tell you.
So, but I mean,
did.
listen, if they give you a hard number, like you got to buy this watch and that watch before, we'll give you the watch you want. What's the difference between just buying the watch on the gray market and spending $2,000 over what it fucking costs?
Because it doesn't build history.
It's the power, Mike. It's the respect. All right.
What being able to buy from the AD?
Yeah, pretty much. And I don't trust gray market
Okay.
dealers. I don't buy off gray market dealers, man.
I don't either. I buy through my jeweler, and he gets me. I'm getting in 10 days. I'm getting a brand new sub, brand new from an AD.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole point. You want to
he
get it from
searches things out for me. He get me whatever I want.
I guess it's just more frustrating for me since like I'm just
I don't have
very,
to worry
very
about
new.
authenticity or anything like that.
Wait, this is a jeweler, like a private jeweler that calls out connections.
He's
and
just
stuff?
got major connections.
Yeah, so he's charging you the retail price, or are you paying?
No, I'm paying basically gray market price, same price as anybody would pay, like off Chrono. But I'm getting a brand new, like made a couple months ago from an AD, brand new sub, like requested. And because my chance of getting a sub from an AD is just like zero, right? I mean,
yeah.
Well, they're not zero, Mike. If you listen to my proven techniques, that I'm gonna start teaching in the new course, that's gonna be 500. Yeah. I'm starting a course. I'm following in the footsteps of my mentor Anthony Ferrer. I'm starting a course on my timwrite.com website. I'm gonna coach. I'm gonna take people from zero when they don't know anything about watches to a Rolex Submariner at the AD. It's gonna be easy to follow steps. It's a month-long course. It's gonna be $500, and it's guaranteed, or your money back, that you will be able to get a Rolex Submariner from the AD within 16 months.
How many?
Or less. 16 months.
16 months?
Yes.
That's how long it pretty much took.
Oh, that is the maximum. That's the maximum that it takes. But you could get it quicker.
Can I be honest with you, Tim? I don't think anybody from my generation is like patient like that with.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm gonna teach patience. I'm gonna coach patience. I'm gonna coach.
It's gonna cost you $500 to learn patience.
There we go.
So
but this was quicker than.
You wouldn't wait 16 months for a sub, really?
Listen, that's a maximum. That's basically hard. There's people.
How is that hard?
16 months, man. Yeah. That's so much time. Time is money.
Wait, hold on. I said it will take maximum 16 months. So for some people, it will be quicker. I just don't want to give refunds before my business goes bust.
Sure.
Yeah, look, Tim.
I understand. I'm just saying 16 months or up to 16 months is that's longer than I'm willing to wait.
Yeah.
For a watch I want.
I
want a watch. I want it now.
No, but you can get your great. Look.
I'm willing to pay extra for it. Like, who cares? Fuck it. I want it now. There's $3 extra grand. Here's the $3 grand.
Look, here's my stripe about like gray market. When I spend my a Submariner is not a cheap watch even at retail. Like $8,000 is like a lot of money. I want to feel special when I'm spending that kind of money. If I buy a gray market, like that doesn't feel special because anybody can get it at that price.
No, that's a point. That's a valid point.
Like that's a lot of money to not feel special.
I bought my Tudor and my Speedmaster from the AD, and honestly, they didn't make me feel fucking anything. They wouldn't give me any discount, and
no champagne.
No, nothing, man. Just here it is. Put it in a bag. Thank you. And
get the fuck out the store.
But Mike, what I'm trying to say is that you can still buy your watches as you do normally, but you can also be at the same time waiting for one from the AD. Once the one from the AD arrives, You can choose to sell the existing one, or you could just do whatever you want with
Sure.
the watch you have. But it will not hurt, except that it will. It's only $500 to
Well, yeah. I mean, as long
get
as
the
you're not
skills
buying
necessary.
3 other watches from them to get
Hmm?
on the list
Yeah.
and like
No, no,
that,
no, no, no. It's
that
not.
that
It's not
part.
like that. You don't have to buy
That's
anything.
yeah.
That's the
Okay.
beauty of the program. It's the
Huh.
beauty of the program.
I'd be interested to see how it works out.
Yeah. You see? Also, congratulations to Scotty Clark, who just got his first proper watch, Omega Seamaster Planet Ocean,
Nice.
orange bezel, black dial, one
Oh
owner,
yeah.
and I'm
Congrats.
feeling
That's a
the
big
love.
mamma jamma.
It's a beautiful watch.
Yeah, it
Actually, I've
is.
seen one of those when I was in on Brighton. Me and Night Wristwatch when we're having breakfast. The guy on what is it? The left. It's kind of weird. The guy on the left had that same watch. The guy on the right had a Breguet. Russell says, "Look at this, guys. Russell, the mega multi-billion-dollar collector, had to wait 8 years for his first paddock. So, 16 months.
Yeah,
You
you
know
gotta
what?
be
I'm gonna
patient.
make it 26 months. Let's be realistic.
No, Tim, we have to change it to 6 months. Like
No,
I am at wits end. I am like so pissed off at my ads here in Atlanta.
I'm
I
What
do
are you
not
waiting
want
I'm
to go
gonna
for
back
right
to
teach you
that
now,
store.
OBS?
some things to do in the meantime. Have you heard of this website called Pornhub?
Or
I'm not
OnlyFans.
familiar.
X
Good.
videos is a lot
This
better. There's
this
no
X
viruses
videos,
on
X
X
hamster.
videos.
I'll teach you things to do in between purchasing watches.
Like honestly, I just can't see myself. I don't like being lied to. So it's like,
Ovia, what are you waiting for
I'll
from your
get you
AD?
used to being lied to.
what were you saying, Lolex?
What are you waiting for from your AD?
Air King.
From the Atlanta one?
Yeah,
And they have you on 6 months now waiting for that Air King?
yeah. Well, it's been 8 months so far. An Air King or a Submariner. That's
Mm.
both.
How
what I
often are
want.
you checking in with them?
I go at least once or twice a month.
Once or twice a month? That's pretty good. Okay.
My local AD that sold brand new Rolexes, I called and they said Rolex just dropped us. We're not a Rolex dealer anymore.
Ooh.
And
I wonder why.
I was like, well, if I came in with a bunch of money, do you have any in the back that you'd sell out the back door? And the guy laughed and he's like, no. But Rolex is dropping their ADs all over the place.
Yeah, it's just not a good experience, honestly.
Pendulum, good service and profitable will be in advising how to sell.
And let's appreciate that concept tourbillon that he has in his avatar.
That's what the
Yeah.
confusing NHR thing that we
Yes.
still didn't
Mhm.
figure
Yeah.
out how to
Is that
use.
an
Yeah.
AP tourbillon there?
Yes. Mhm.
Wow.
It's a concept. It's not a normal one.
It doesn't
Yeah,
exist. It's just a
Oh.
concept that exists in people's minds.
Pretty cool though. I like the blue and the black bezel, man. That's bitchin' looking.
Is it ceramic? It's ceramic, right? Ceramic bezel.
Yep.
And Holmik says Tim does these 8-hour live streams to make the wait, the wait easier. I mean, what the hell do you think I'm here for? To make it, so it's easier for you guys. What do you do in the meantime? You look at DJ
DJ
Marcelo.
Marcelo, yeah.
Yeah. You hang out with
Well-
Mike the Snake, Mike the Steak, the Rake, and the Lake.
Tim, I'm just asking myself how long it takes until Marcelo discovers that I changed his username.
Oh, wait, see here.
Look at him. Look at him.
Look, the godfather of dance.
I'll show you. This is why I've been absent from Archie's show.
I tried
and
to find the white
I've
music
been
for the
working
next
on my
video.
house. This is my house.
Oh no! What happened?
Dry rot.
Dry rot.
That's
Fuck that.
that's my fireplace and chimney. And
Oh no!
so I've been. That's where I've been. Is outside fixing my outside of my house in a number of places.
Mike, I know exactly how you feel. I have the same kind of dry rot on my website. Have you seen? This
yeah,
is
yeah. Look at that. Oh man,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Look at
Man.
that dry rot.
Infestation.
I mean, it's
It
freaking
looks like Hanky the Christmas
disgusting.
poo got a hold of it.
Yeah. I'm just hoping that I'll be able to fix this by Christmas time. I'm supposed to get a digital Christmas tree to put in here, but I can't put the,
Well,
all
it's
these
kind
carbon
of
bead.
Christmas tree shaped. You probably can put a Christmas tree right in front of it, and
Oh.
nobody would even know.
Oh, I
Oh
can
yeah.
just decorate. Yeah, you're right. It does look like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, just cover just a Christmas tree right there in front of it, and
Hey,
nobody'd even see the
you're
Hanky the
onto
Christmas poo
something.
spot. Looks like a giant chocolate waffle.
Oh, you know what? I'll just cover it up again. Yeah, maybe. Are you saying I should? Because it already looks like a Christmas tree. You're saying just put a Christmas tree in front of it and just cover it up like it was before, right?
Yeah, well, don't bother fixing it if
Yeah,
you don't want to.
yeah,
And for the time being, just the holidays are here.
yeah,
Stand up a Christmas tree right there,
yeah.
and it's going to cover all the rot on the floor and the wall, and nobody will even know. Then you
You're
fix it
right.
after Christmas.
Yeah, fuck it. Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
In my case,
Yeah, you can't
I
wait
had
until
we had a
after Christmas.
storm that dumped 18 inches of rain in 24 hours. I mean,
Oh,
it was like a monsoon from Central America, and water started coming in and leaking from places it never leaked before, and it this was all damage that happened over time, but that storm just water soaked everything, and so it caused me to have to rip it all out, and I don't have a
That
picture
sucks.
of the chimney. It's fixed now. But I don't. I'd have to run outside and take a picture of it. But you wouldn't believe it. Here's a picture of the whole chimney,
Oh.
oh no.
and
Damn.
I could run out though and take a picture right now, and you'd go wow because it looks like brand new. Needs to be
Huh?
painted, but me and this guy, this worker friend of mine, we fixed it up without having to call in a contractor. Saved thousands of dollars,
Hey,
and
maybe I can get you and your friend to help me fix my wall on
yeah,
the website.
yeah. We my worker only charges 25 an hour, and I only charge 30.
Oh, all right.
I'm
Maybe
I,
I can just
I'm
PayPal you that.
reasonable. I'm
Yeah,
reasonable.
I can.
I'm not licensed, so
I can probably no. I'm not looking for licensed
yeah, licensed. You're
website
talking about a
designers.
contractor. You're paying 140 an hour.
We had a super chat from the Lone Star Watch Collector, the member for 5 months, guys.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Lone Star,
Congratulations, Lone Star.
for being a
Vlad,
member. I'm
I
gonna
love
upload.
Vlad.
I'm gonna upload members only video right. Oh, we've got 5 minutes to go, guys. 5 minutes. We're gonna wrap this puppy up.
I love
I'm
Vlad.
gonna upload members only video.
Vlad always has my
Uh,
back on the Archie chat room because I got a
yeah.
troll. I got a troll that just fucking relentlessly dogs me in the chat room, and Vlad is always the calming voice saying, "Just ignore
Reason.
him, Mike. Just ignore him."
Mike, you
And
have to not just ignore him, you have to appreciate and savor the moment.
okay, I'll work on
So,
that.
someone is going through the trouble of trying to dog you around. I mean, you just gotta respect that there's people who would do that, that love you enough to invest their time. I mean, think about it. Time is money, and they could be spending it with their wife, the family, but they're choosing to go after you. I mean, that's
Okay,
amazing.
that's another way to look at it.
Yeah, think
Um,
about it.
yeah, I will. It's another viewpoint for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Desanate, you made another masterpiece.
It's amazing.
0 to what?
Nice.
0 to
Humor.
Submariner. in 16 months for the community.
Tim, I really can't wrap my head around like how did you get so in good with your AD in New York of all places?
PayPal $500 to I have a PayPal button right there. If anybody's curious, by the way, you go to my website, timwrite.com. There's a
Hey, the
PayPal
wizard
button
is
right
here.
there. You click there. It takes you directly to my donation page. You put in $500. I'll expedite your service.
Wait, could you hook me up with your AD if I
Are you in
Hey
New
Tim,
York?
I'm gonna
I mean, I
say
have family
goodbye.
in New York.
Oh, well.
So-
I mean, are you gonna if you ever visit? Because you have to come with me to the AD.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Tim,
The wizard.
I'm gonna say goodbye.
Yep.
Have
Mike,
a nice
Bye-bye
day.
now,
Snake.
Mike.
Thank you for having me on. It's always an honor, and I love your stream. And,
We're just gonna
Snake,
we're
what's
gonna
up,
end
Mike?
in
We're
just
about
4
to
minutes.
end right now.
it's always a pleasure talking with you. So
How are you, Mike?
I'm doing great.
Likewise.
Who's this?
Thank God, it's the wizard.
The wizard.
Oh, Wizard. Hi, Wizard.
How are you, buddy?
I'm doing good. Oh, hey. I'm doing great. I'm doing
I
great.
see a nice plane behind you.
Yeah, that's it's called a hotliner. It'll do 250 miles an hour.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, I'm really into model planes. I have since I was a little kid. Yeah, I'll post a video when I get it flying.
Yes, please do.
Yeah. Do you know what time Archie's show is starting?
No,
Is
he
it
starts in
starting right
5
now?
minutes. He's starting like it's
5
supposed to be
minutes.
starting right now, but he's a little bit late, so he'll be
Yeah.
like by the
I'm
time the
actually
intro
gonna-
starts,
I'm gonna
5 minutes.
probably, I'm gonna probably go over and onto
Yep.
his show. So I'm gonna say goodbye.
Take
Yeah.
care, Mike.
Bye-bye, Mike.
Bye, Mike.
Yeah, we'll
Have a
see you
nice
guys
day.
later.
We're just wrapping up here. We got like another 5 minutes before.
What's going
before-
on, boys?
Hey, we were just wrapping it up. We're talking. The topic started out with how do you hide these expensive purchases from your wives?
I don't have that worry. Even when I was
it's something-
married or engaged.
Something we're
But
gonna
that-
have to
that's what you
continue on the
want.
next stream as well.
Well, the wizard has
That's
the
my
advantage.
business, lady.
He has a business, so he says, "This is for my business. This is not for me
Oh,
privately."
no, I don't hide nothing. If it's mine, I say it's for me.
By the way, Wizard, what do you think about
Oh
this?
my God! Holy shit! Double-breasted, pinstripe with that freaking toque on your head, an umbrella in your hand, a Bentley behind you, and a plane. Wow! Wow!
He looks like a true Russian, eh?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah!
He looks
Oh,
like a
definitely.
Russian DJ.
I honestly think that the
Except
money
that
is
headpiece.
in the coaching, not the live stream.
Is that a TGV umbrella that you're wearing here?
Ooh,
That
I
expensive
think
one?
that's the AP umbrella, or Audemars PK umbrella.
And that's a Brioni suit, right?
Yeah, obviously, of course.
But what the hell's that headband?
The headband. That's my hiker's headband.
$3
That's a
Jamaican
stick.
The buff.
special.
The buff is the buff. The Lone Star Watch Collector, $2. Master the art of not making a big deal.
Yes, yes.
Oh my god.
His new nickname will be Captain Obvious, or Tim the Obvious One. God tier, baby. See what I got today? God tier.
God
Oh my
tier,
God, are you
mate.
really wearing a Pride
Wait,
and
would
you-
Prejudice sweater?
What you got there? Oh,
God
oh,
tier.
oh no.
And I'll tell you
Wow.
one thing: I've gotten all
Wow.
of them from Gray Market. Don't invest in watches and all that from.
Oh, Marcelo, what are you doing here?
Copyright. Nice.
But this, I paid for this motherfucking thing, but it's great quality.
Yeah?
That's good.
Yeah.
Damn it. I need to make a hoodie of my own.
Yeah, Tim, make a hoodie. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I will. Okay. I will.
What the hell is all that shit behind Marcelo? That's all his fucking tennis gear.
Tennis,
Yes,
yeah,
I think
tennis
so.
gear.
But why do you have Ectalon? I see an Ectalon because I play racquetball, and that's an Ectalon. That one right there.
The yellow one?
Yep, that one. Nope, that one. Yep, that's an Ectalon symbol.
No, it's Babolat. It's Babolat.
Well, Ectalon has it like that. Oh, I don't know what that is, but it looked. Oh, okay,
It's
it looked like
Babolat.
Ectalon.
It's my Babolat gear. I have also Wilson and I have Head. I actually have close to 40 rackets that I change
nice.
with time. So
damn,
And then he
40
tries
racks.
the blues that he's poor. Okay. All right, Marcelo. Oh, that guy reached out to me. Do you want that bracelet or should I tell him to sell it?
shit. I mean,
5,800
yeah,
bucks,
because
solid 18 karat gold.
I know it's a great price, but the thing is, I'm a little bit out of reach now. So
Well, I can
I
pay
guess
for it, and then you send me the money when you have next month, January, whatever you want. But I need your
Who
head.
the hell is that?
I need the head to send
wow.
over so they can redo the whole job.
Marcelo, you have to mute
I'm sure
the
you'll
music.
make money for Christmas. You can pay me next month.
when I can give you the last answer for that?
The what?
When I can give
The
you a
final
final
answer.
answer for this?
How much time does he
well,
have?
let me know till tomorrow because he's been holding on for a week and he reached out today. I go, I don't know. My friend has been busy. I got to talk to him. So if you say
He's been
yes,
busy live streaming.
I'll pay for it. Send me the head. They refinish the whole thing. They make it brand new. I send it back. Then you pay me. I don't know what the charge will be to fix it, but I know the solid 18 karat gold bracelet is $5,800 my cost.
Yeah, no, it's a great price. Let me talk to my
I'm
wife
telling
first.
you,
I
you're
want to see,
paying like about
because
half
basically
price.
this is how much now. So I need
Well,
to
yeah,
see
you'll have a
if
brand new
she's
watch
interested.
from your father. So
Yeah.
Ooh.
let me know.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to let you know tomorrow about
No problem,
this,
buddy.
for sure.
All right, guys.
So we got Herr Higgins here.
Yes, hello. Oh my God, Marcelo, you're really killing
Let
us.
him play his music.
Wait, is that
that
me?
Pokemon?
Oh no, that's Lone Star.
Oh my God. Yeah, that's Pokemon.
Yeah, that's Lone Star. Okay, guys. If anybody wants to come on the after show to talk
What's
to
the
us
after
here
show?
behind the scenes, we're gonna drop the link. Come on, say hello, introduce yourself, and I'm gonna see you maybe tomorrow. Maybe Lone Star was asking if anybody's doing the show afterwards. I might do an after show. Worst case scenario, I'll see how much time I have on my hands. Okay.
Which monkey clowns this fucking pasta shell guy?
That is Lone
Guys?
Star.
Who is it?
Pasta shell guy.
Yeah, it says pasta
I
shell.
thought we were friends.
No, it says pasta shells right there on the side on the comment, man.
Sell your toilet, Marcelo.
To the left, it's over. John,
Okay.
freaking Marcelo, some kind of troll monkey.
Guys, I'll see you
clown.
tomorrow.
Bye-bye.